I'm going home now. You know, Mayabara, there's something that I want to tell you. The tone of his voice changes slightly. Sounds like he has something important to tell me. I stopped and turned. Actually, I think you shouldn't go to the Child Consultation Center tomorrow because you've made your point already. But this is necessary to save Satoko. They don't understand the urgency. We have to make that noise if that's what it takes for them to understand. I think it'll be more effective if we go there 3 days in a row. You're trying to show them every courtesy, huh? Ha ha ha. But you know, Mayabara, sometimes you should just let sleeping dogs lie. What? Let me make this clear. This is not a warning from the police. No one told me to tell you this. I'm giving you advice as your mahjong friend. The word advice doesn't seem positive at all. My eyebrows knit together. Do you know what the Child Consultation Center is thinking? You guys showed up 2 days in a row and you brought 20 people with you today. They're afraid that you'll show up again tomorrow. Then why don't they just listen to us? I hope they're not planning to build a barricade so we can't come inside tomorrow. No, they're not doing that. They're there to take the claim. They will accept any people who come there to make an appeal. They can't stop you from coming no matter how many times you show up. They know that too. That's why they need to take care of this matter before you bring along more people and cause trouble. You mean, are they going to help Satoko soon? Not quite. They started making secret adjustments so you can't come and pressure them anymore. What do you mean? I made a secret adjustment so I can't go there anymore. I'm confused. Then Oichi says something that almost sounds like a phrase from a fictional political drama. Those officials are similar to the Yakuza sometimes. They don't want to admit their fault. It's usual for them not to revise the decisions they made, even if they find out that they were wrong. So if they listen to us, other people will come to the office and get their case taken care of. You're right. They don't want people to try and challenge their decisions. They will listen to your appeal, but they will never change their stance unless there's something huge going on. Satoko's case is not a special case for them. He may have taken her away, but it's a legal act since he has parental rights. It's not as if a parent without the rights to custody forced his child to live with him. After all, he's the only blood family she has. There's nothing that prevents them from living together. But that's not the case with Satoko and her uncle. You know that too. You know he abused her violently last year. That was last year. The Child Consultation Center can't do anything about it if he tells them that he feels remorse of what happened last year. More than anything, Satoko told them that he's not abusing her. She just feels guilty towards her brother. She thinks that seeking help from someone is the same as betraying her brother. I see. It might be difficult to persuade the Child Consultation Center in that case. Well, they don't understand why you guys are being so aggressive toward them. We're just trying to let them know that Teppei is a violent guy, and we can't let Satoko stay with him. But why? You weren't here in Hinamizawa last year. I don't think you know much about Teppei. Why are you sure that he's a dangerous man? That's a hard question for me to answer. He's right, I don't know much about Teppei. I've never even seen his face, but I just know. Way back in a different world, I didn't save Satoko, I just watched her get hurt. And Satoko is irreversibly broken. We all cried and it was too late. I've seen that world before. I can't explain that to him though. My friends understood my bad feeling, but it's unnatural for someone to be so aggressive based on what he saw in his imagination. As I told you a few minutes ago, sometimes a divorced couple battles for the custody of their child. The couple can sue each other, and sometimes their relatives sue the couple too. Some of them decide to sue their partner not for the child, but just because they hate the partner. This case is very similar to that. It seems like you are making this action because you hate Tojo Teppei. The Child Consultation Center needs to determine if you are doing this out of hate or out of genuine care towards Satoko. Not all people go to the Child Consultation Center out of goodwill like you. They have to make the decision after carefully determining if the information given by the petitioner is genuine or not. You have to understand that. That's true. He's not wrong. As much as I hate him, he's not wrong. So they will think my petition is born of ill will because I'm picking a fight with them. No, you don't have to worry about that. It's just that you need to understand that they're taking the matter seriously. If they protected the child every time they got a report, Japan would careen out of control. I remember seeing the sentence inside the Constitution book. The family or the prosecutor must make an appeal to the family court. The family issue has to be resolved within the family. The Child Consultation Center can investigate when they get a report from people, but we can't complain unless we're members of the family. And Satsuko's only family is her uncle. If her uncle is not going to do anything about this, Satsuko has to seek help on her own. But Satsuko is denying the abuse. This is not going anywhere. The Child Consultation Center is hoping that you will give up on this case. They have other cases that need more urgency. However, they're not sure if they should ask you to give up. This is what I wanted to tell you today. Huh? What do you mean? Can't understand you. Mayabara, when you visited them today, did they treat you better than yesterday? Yeah, a little. We were taken to a bigger room and the manager came to see us too. You may think that the manager is just a little bit above the regular staff members. However, his position is as high as a selection chief in a regular company. It's very difficult to achieve that position. The person you talked today is actually a very powerful man, more than you could imagine. It's very unusual. The manager normally never shows up for a consultation. You need to recognize that the treatment you got today was a very special one. I never thought that it was that special. I thought we were taken to a big room because we went there with more people, and Renan told them to adjust to us. Because you went there so well organized, they're suspecting that you're not the leader, and that the Sonozaki family is actually controlling the movement. I'm sure you know how powerful the Sonozaki family is in this village. Oh no, I never heard about it. I do. But it has nothing to do with the Sonozaki family. We're simply fighting to save our friend. Mion hasn't even mentioned her name. That's what the Child Consultation Center wanted to know. It's their normal routine to politely refuse a huge crowd of petitioners. However, things would be different if this was Sonozaka Oryu's idea. Oryu has a strong power in the city's government. No one can go against her. I'm aware that Mion's grandmother is very powerful, but that has nothing to do with this. In order to make this clear, the local government officials approached the Sonozaki family secretly. They met Oryu and asked her about this case. They were going to take action if they found out that it was her idea. But they found out that it was not her plan. So they're not going to take any action anymore. It's not just that. Oryu is now aware that there is a commotion going on within the village. I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but some people in the village will still hold a grudge against the Hojo family, the traitors of the dam conflict. Ever since the curse of Oyashiro-sama, the Sonozaki family has been telling people not to interact with the Hojo family. You might wake up to the sleeping dog if you continue to make noise. What happens if I wake the dog up? I don't know. He pauses for a while and draws on his short cigarette. I'm not saying that you'll be threatened or that you'll be hurt. However, you just moved here, and you're starting to get to know people in the village. But you might get to see the dark side of the village. The alienation between the Hojo family and the Sonozaki family, that story was taboo among my friends. But now we can't ignore it anymore. It's a fact that we haven't gotten any support from adults except for the school teachers in Ire. Other adults in the village know what happened between Satoko and Teppei last year. They all understand that it would be a disaster if we don't rescue Satoko as soon as possible. However, no adult came forward to help us. We continue our movement, will the people who hate the Hojo family become our enemies too? That's possible. The Sonozaki family may get involved if you continue this commotion. The Sonozaki family is anti-Hojo. If you try to save Satoko with people from Hinamizawa, that's a huge show of disrespect toward the Sonozaki family. It can create a huge problem. I think since Keiichi is really familiar with Mion, I think it would be fine. I know by this point, this is a warning, not advice. And an ignorant young man in Hinome is always making noise, trying to wake up the sleeping dog. I'm aware that you're trying to do your best in this village. That's why I thought I should let you know about this. I'm sorry if I made you feel upset. I love Hinamizawa. I made a decision to make this place my home. I'm motivated about the big job I got in the festival, too. Is it really wise for me to try and create trouble right now? I'm just talking to you as your friend. I'm not trying to threaten you or anything like that. I'm not trying to make you do anything. I just wanted to give you this information. He smiles at me and stomps on his cigarette. I thought I just made a decision to do what's right. But was it just a stupid little idea of a young boy? Do I have to grow up and think about this more? I feel confused. But wait. Does that mean I don't even have the courage to risk losing something? Am I not brave enough to save Satoko? I have to be the red fire. I can't give up even if someone else gives up. If everyone else gives up. I have to make some other people burn up just like me. What's the matter? You have such a strong smile. Thank you for the valuable advice, but I can't give up no matter what you tell me. I won't stop even if the whole world tells me to stop. Even if the whole world is against you, huh? You're a strong man. The whole world is telling me that I'm making a mistake. I have to stop and reevaluate myself. However, I've already talked about Satoko's case with my friends over and over again. This isn't just my idea. I'm confident that our decision is the best one. You're right. People around your age tend to do something morally wrong. However, you guys are very right. You're doing this democratically. Just like Dr. Ure was saying, your method is very correct. I know. That's why I'm positive that we're not making any mistakes. We're doing our best to save our friend. We're not going to give up just because we feel threatened. You're her true friends. I have faith in us, even if the rest of the world doesn't. I believe that that's what friendship is all about. You have a strong will. None of my detectives are strong like you. He smiles at me. I can tell by his smile. He's not trying to pressure me. It's totally the opposite of that. He shared his information with me to confirm that I'm ready to face this challenge. I don't have to think about whether he was advising me or warning me. A man has many things that he wants to trust, even if other people are against him. It's important to listen to advice, but there are some things that you can never give up on. That's what being a man is all about. I also have a strong will like you know? About 5 years ago, the person I respected as my brother was killed. Good. Fucking deserved it. He was murdered. The case was solved. I'm continuing the investigation alone because I suspect there's another person in control behind the scenes. The department told me that I'm wasting my time. They told me to stop the investigation. But I can't give up, just like you. Are you getting it close to revealing the suspect? I don't know about that. Anyway, if you have such a strong will, you have nothing to be afraid of. You must pursue what you believe. If they threaten to cut my retirement money if I don't stop the investigation, but I'll never do it. We men are stupidly honest sometimes. Exactly right. You can't give up no matter how risky it will be. It's important to pursue your goal. That's the way a man should be. We'd rather die than give up our passion. I agree, it's not manly to go back on what you decided. He agrees with me strongly. We make a fist and reaffirm our manhood. I know it's not a simple road to save Satoko, but I'm never going to give up. I'm going to save her. I have no doubt about that. You better still fucking be there and waiting for me on, but whatever. You better. No relations in sending her back to school. Obviously, he's gonna end up sending her back to school, obviously. Has to. Please hold for a minute. Or you. Someone from the local government is calling you. Hello? Hello, Sonozaki. This is Aida from the local government department. Thank you very much for the ohagi the other day. You're welcome. Thank you for your work at the culture festival. Also for taking care of the large parasol. How much does it cost? We use it every year, so we might as well buy it. We borrowed the large parasol from the teacher. I checked out the price, but it costs about 200,000 yen for the domestically made ones. I also found one made in China, and it's about 80,000 yen. I don't care if it's made in China, just get one so we don't have to cause any trouble to the teachers anymore. We're actually ordering the one made in China. Once it's here, you may want to take a look at it. Take a look at it and make the decision. Also, we've been holding the same Edo-style tea party for the last 3 years. We need to call a teacher from a different style now. Can you guys look for some other teacher for next year's ceremony? Oh, okay. Yes, ma'am. We'll search for a different ceremony teacher. Anyway, I have something to ask you today. I'm sorry I kept talking about the parasol. So what do you need? We were wondering if you have heard anything about the case of Hojo Satoko in Hinamizawa. Hojo Satoko? What? You're talking about that blasted Hojo girl? What did she do? Well, she has recently moved in with her uncle, but she's getting abused by him. Have you heard anything about it? Her uncle? Satoko is abused? No, I've never heard of that. Oh, well, if you don't know, that's okay. To tell you the truth, someone came to the Child Consultation Center to make a petition. According to them, the petitioner is very persistent with the appeal. The manager of the Child Consultation Center felt that it's better to talk with you if you already knew about it. I don't know anything, and I don't care. Why would I do anything for that pitiful child? The Sonozaki family has nothing to do with this. Have you heard anything about it from the village council? No. What are you saying? If Kimiyoshi was helping that blasted Hojo child, then the Sonozaki family would know. Who is petitioning the Child Consultation Center? I heard some of her classmates were there. Well, as far as I know, I guess it's something that her classmates are doing, and the village has nothing to do with it. Of course not. I don't know anything. The village has nothing to do with Satoko. The conversation was forwarded to the Child Consultation Center. For you is not behind this commotion. They don't need to take this case seriously. The manager tells his staff to just listen to what they have to say, but never say anything to promise the girl's safety. Damn. Mayabara Keiichi, huh? Guess a boy like this will grow up to be a debater specialized in government issues someday. God, what a fucking piece of shit. It's been 3 days since he told her to stay home. He got another call from that annoying teacher again, so he yelled at her and hung up with the phone. That woman is so persistent. She'll not give up that easily. He's sure she will call the Child Consultation Center again. The biggest reason why he won't send Satoko to school is that he's afraid she's going to seek help when she goes there. She pretended like nothing was wrong when the social worker from the Child Consultation Center was here, but that's only because he was right beside her. She'll betray him as soon as she gets her chance. Then the Child Consultation Center will be here on short notice. Perhaps the police might come and get him for assaulting Satoko. One of his friends once told him that the Child Consultation Center works with the police sometimes. Taipei had a lot of weight on his shoulders. If the police get here, they'll be questioning him about the other troubles he's involved in. He can't let that happen. All he needs is the money. He can leave this awful village as soon as he finds his brother's bank book. Teppei usually stays at home because he doesn't like the way other villagers look at him. That's why he asks his friends to come over and plays mahjong with them. But he needs at least 3 friends to come over if he wants to play mahjong. When his friends are not available, he just stays home alone and watches TV. He started using his time to sniff around the house for the treasure. Satoko will clean up the mess he makes. It's not his home anyway. He doesn't care if he breaks the furniture. He cleaned out the closets and went up to the attic. He also pulled out all the chests and searched them thoroughly. His wife used to be a sneaky woman. She must have hid it somewhere very unusual. He messed up the whole first floor and got up to the second floor to search some more. The next moment, Satoko came tackling at him. Not Nini's room. What the hell? No, you can't go inside Nini's room. Teppei immediately thinks that she's hiding the bank book there. Teppei gets rid of Satoko and forces his way inside Satoshi's room. However, Satoko tries to stop him with all of her energy. It's funny for him to see Satoko rejecting him this much, but it also surprises him a bit. He asks her why she doesn't want him to go into his room. Yeah, that room belongs to Nini. Nini will be hurt if he comes home and sees his room destroyed. You don't want me there just because it's your brother's room? You don't even know if he's still alive. Nini is alive. He'll come back. Ah, don't destroy his room. What are you saying? I'm not going to destroy the room. I'm just trying to clean up this room. Why would you have to save this room for someone who's not here anymore? I need to clean up this room. No, you can't. Nini. What the hell? You really don't want me to go inside, huh? Satoko's crazy behavior convinces him that he should stop provoking her for now. Teppei is really good at making threats. Despair makes cowards courageous. If he ignores Satoko and destroys this room, she might just run away from this house. He doesn't want Satoko to be near him, but he also can't let her loose. Fine then. If you promise to be a good girl, I won't go inside of this room. Alright? Got it? Yes. But if you make me mad, I'm not going to leave this room alone. If you escape from this house or tell people about the abuse, this room is going to be destroyed. Did you get that? Yes. Thank you for giving me a chance. He's sure that the bank book is inside of this room, but Satoko will go crazy if she finds out that he entered this room. He's not happy about the promise he just made with her, but at least this can keep Satoko under control. God, that's fucking terrible. That is fucking despicable. It might not hurt him to send her off to school. If he keeps her home again tomorrow, the teacher might come to the house with the police. He was only keeping her at home because he was afraid Satoko would talk to other people. If she's not going to do that, it's better for him to send her to school. He can sneak inside Satoshi's room while she's gone. Satoko, I guess your cold is all better because you are a good girl. Go back to school tomorrow. Thank you so much. He's the one who told her to say thank you when he gives her approval to do something. Oh my god. Fuck me. Can this fucking bastard die already? But it annoys him that she's saying it over and over again. Get out of my sight, you little brat. Ugh. You're so annoying. Good fucking lord. God, I hate him. I hate him so much. Oh god. I want him to fucking die. He's the worst. The absolute scum of the earth. Oh god, I want him to fucking die. I hate him so much. But anyways, that's, I think, a good amount of recording for right now. I've gone 2 hours now, I'd say. Maybe longer. I don't know. Regardless, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode, which will be coming out tomorrow, of course. I'm really enjoying this chapter so far. It's really exciting. I do like it. I don't like the abuse aspect of it because who wouldn't like it? But regardless, I'm really enjoying this chapter so far. I like the pacing and other stuff like that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know, other things. Your feelings toward this chapter. Wouldn't mind hearing that. And if you also have any suggestions of what I should do after this series besides Human Echo, go ahead and leave that in the comments below. I wouldn't mind doing another long series like Higurashi and probably Human Echo because I think it's as long as this, if not longer. But I wouldn't mind doing a more long-running series because it's fun. It gives me something to do. And plus, I love doing this shit. I love it. Anyways, have a great day.